Have you ever glanced at your reflection and felt annoyed by age spots or dark patches that seem to appear out of nowhere? Now imagine finding a simple and low-cost paste that you can prepare in your own kitchen tonight, one that fades those stubborn marks faster than high-end creams that cost hundreds. In this video, you'll learn the exact recipe for a castor oil paste that's clearing up skin for seniors all across America, making it look more even-toned and clearer in just a matter of days. Stay with me until the end because I'll reveal one key ingredient that many people leave out, an ingredient that boosts this paste's power by 300% when it comes to treating deep pigmentation. Before we start, let us know in the comments below where you're watching from. I'd love to know and say hello. Now let's get started. Step 1. Knowing what causes age spots. To treat age spots properly, it's important to understand why they show up, often without warning, especially after turning 50. Age spots, also known as liver spots or solar lentigines, are flat, pigmented patches that can appear brown, black, or grey. They're caused by an excess of melanin, the pigment responsible for your skin colour, produced by cells called melanocytes. As you age, and after years of sun exposure, these melanocytes become overactive and start producing too much melanin in certain areas. According to studies from the Mayo Clinic's dermatology department, after the age of 40, the skin becomes less effective at repairing UV damage. Instead of spreading melanin evenly, it begins to clump it in certain spots, creating those dark patches. And these aren't just surface issues, they're signs of accumulated UV damage going back decades. As your skin ages, it also slows down how quickly it renews itself. In your 20s, the skin refreshes roughly every 28 days. But by the time you reach your 60s, that cycle slows down to around 84 days, meaning age spots last longer unless you target them directly. That's why many over-the-counter products don't work. They only treat the surface, while the actual problem starts deeper in the skin, where the melanin clusters form. Constant exposure to UV rays, whether from the sun, indoor lights, or even blue light from digital screens, makes the problem worse by creating new spots. Consider Ruth Henderson, a 65-year-old living in Tampa, Florida. She kept noticing new dark spots, even though she used sunscreen daily while walking outdoors. Later, she discovered that reading by her large, uncovered windows in the morning was exposing her to indoor UV rays, making things worse. To break this pattern, it's important to deal with both the existing spots and stop new ones from forming. Start by evaluating how much sun exposure you get each day. Use a broad-spectrum sunscreen with SPF 30 or more every morning, even when indoors or on cloudy days, since UVA rays can pass through glass. During peak hours between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m, avoid direct sunlight indoors by using curtains or UV-blocking window films, or move away from windows. When outdoors, wear sun-protective clothing like long sleeves or wide-brimmed hats. Ruth combined these steps with the castor oil paste treatment and was able to stop new spots from forming while fading the older ones. If you don't address the cause, you may find yourself in a cycle where new spots keep showing up faster than you can treat them. Start following these protective steps tonight so you're set up for better results. Step 2. Why castor oil works so well. So what gives castor oil its strong effect against age spots and skin damage? It comes down to its main ingredient, ricinoleic acid. This rare fatty acid makes up around 85 to 90% of castor oil and is known for its anti-inflammatory and deep penetrating qualities. Studies from Harvard Medical School's dermatology department show that ricinoleic acid penetrates skin up to 10 times better than more common oils like coconut, olive, or almond. This allows it to carry active ingredients straight to the layers where age spots form, which most creams can't reach. It also works as a carrier oil, helping other helpful ingredients in your paste reach deeper levels of your skin. That's one of the reasons this treatment is more effective than many store-bought options. Research in the International Journal of Toxicology has shown that castor oil helps reduce inflammation, boost lymphatic drainage, and increase healthy skin cell turnover. This is especially helpful for older skin, which can be slower to respond to treatment. Castor oil supports collagen production and improves elasticity, which over time can make your skin look smoother and younger. But it's important to understand that not all castor oil is the same. Its quality plays a major role in how well it works. Cold-pressed, organic, hexane-free castor oil contains the highest amount of ricinoleic acid and keeps its beneficial properties. Oils that are chemically extracted or processed with heat lose much of their strength. David Thompson, a 72-year-old from Oregon, found this out for himself. He used a cheap castor oil from a local store for several months with no improvement. What he didn't know was that it contained additives and had been heat-treated, removing its healing effects. Once he switched to a cold-pressed, organic version from a trusted brand, he started noticing results in just 2 weeks. His age spots lightened and his skin felt more hydrated and softer. When buying castor oil, check the label for phrases like cold-pressed, hexane-free, and organic. Stay away from products with added fragrances, preservatives, or other chemicals, as they can irritate your skin or make pigmentation worse. Also, find out how the oil was extracted and whether it has been purity tested. Keep your castor oil in a cool, dark place, such as a cabinet away from heat, and replace it every 6 months to keep it effective. Using poor quality oil may reduce results or even cause more skin problems. Choose the best oil you can afford. Your skin's progress depends on it. If you're still watching and learning from this video, please comment the number 1 below so I know you're still here with me. Thanks again for giving me your time. Step 3, getting your skin ready for the best possible outcome. Why do so many people not see results from castor oil treatments, even when they're using high-quality oil? The main reason is poor skin preparation. If your skin isn't prepared correctly, even the most effective products will struggle to get through the layers of dead skin, natural oils, and environmental residue. The American Academy of Dermatology reports that unprepared skin only absorbs 15 to 20% of topical treatments, while properly prepped skin can absorb between 70 and 85%, making this step essential. As you get older, your skin slows down its natural shedding process, which allows dead skin to pile up. When this is combined with buildup from skincare products, especially those that contain waxes or silicones, it forms a thin, invisible layer that blocks castor oil from penetrating deeply. Pollution and makeup add to the problem by reducing how much of the treatment your skin can absorb. Getting your skin ready involves 2 simple steps: gentle washing and light exfoliation. Start by cleaning the area with a mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water, not hot, to remove any surface oils and impurities. Avoid strong soaps or hot water because they can dry out your skin and make pigmentation worse. After cleansing, use a soft washcloth or a gentle exfoliating pad to remove dead skin. Do not use harsh scrubs or strong exfoliants like AHAs or BHAs. These can irritate mature skin and increase melanin production, which goes against what you're trying to achieve. Timing matters too. Your skin stays most open to treatment for just 10 to 15 minutes after prepping, before oils and environmental exposure begin to form a barrier again. Carol Martinez, who's 70 and lives in Denver, used castor oil for months with no success until she learned about proper skin preparation. She started cleansing with gentle soap, using a washcloth for exfoliation, and applying the treatment right away. Within a week, she noticed her age spots fading, and her skin felt much smoother and more responsive. To get your skin ready tonight, just follow these steps. First, wash the target area using mild, fragrance-free soap and warm water. Gently exfoliate with a soft washcloth or a hypoallergenic exfoliating pad, especially over areas with age spots. Pat your skin completely dry using a clean towel, then wait 2 to 3 minutes so your skin's natural moisture levels can balance out before applying the castor oil paste. If you're still with us and finding this information helpful, comment the number 2 below so I know you're still watching. Thanks for staying with me. Step 4, the secret absorption booster for better results. When it comes to lightening age spots, one important step that many people miss is making sure the treatment gets deep enough to work. Using harsh scrubs or chemical exfoliants can harm mature skin, causing redness or inflammation that might make pigmentation worse and reduce your results. If your skin isn't prepped properly, even the most promising treatments can't do their job because layers of dead skin and oil block active ingredients from getting to the root of the problem. That's where a simple but highly effective absorption booster makes a big difference. It upgrades plain castor oil into a much more powerful treatment that can deliver better and faster results than many expensive skincare products. Here's what most people don't realize. Adding just a pinch of fine-grained sea salt changes everything. Many apply castor oil straight to their skin, expecting it to work by itself. And while it's packed with ricinoleic acid, a fatty acid known for its calming and skin healing effects, it doesn't easily go beyond the skin's surface unless something helps it. When you add a bit of fine sea salt, it helps open up small channels in the skin, letting the castor oil reach the deeper layers where melanin builds up and causes age spots. A study in the Journal of Dermatology supports this, showing that minerals in sea salt can temporarily create tiny openings in the skin's outer layer without causing harm when used properly. These tiny openings can improve absorption by up to 300%, making it easier for the oil's active compounds to do their work. Sea salt also brings other benefits. It's full of minerals like magnesium, potassium, calcium, and zinc. These not only boost absorption, but also support skin repair, reduce inflammation, and help the skin stay hydrated. Unlike man-made absorption enhancers that might disturb your skin's natural barrier or cause long-term problems, sea salt works gently and naturally. It improves your skin's ability to absorb the treatment while also offering a light exfoliating effect. The salt crystals remove dead skin cells without the roughness of scrubs or the irritation from chemical peels. At the same time, the minerals in sea salt help the skin heal, ease inflammation linked to persistent spots, and create the right conditions for castor oil to work more deeply. When mixed together, they create a strong blend that can break down spots right at the source, giving much better results than using castor oil alone. But you have to be careful with how you use sea salt. Using the wrong type or too much of it can irritate your skin, cause redness, or even make spots worse by triggering inflammation. That's why it's important to use fine-grained sea salt. Its small, smooth particles exfoliate gently without scratching the skin. Stay away from coarse salts like the ones used in cooking or bath scrubs. Their larger, rough crystals can damage sensitive or aging skin. Also avoid table salt, as it often contains chemical additives like anti-caking agents or iodine, which can interfere with your skin's healing process and may even cause reactions. The goal is to make a paste that feels slightly gritty but not rough or painful. A good formula to start with is 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed castor oil mixed with about 1/8 teaspoon of fine-grained sea salt. This creates a texture that spreads easily without being too watery or too abrasive. Here's an example from my own experience. I struggled with stubborn age spots on my hands and face for over 2 years. I tried everything, from brightening creams to pricey treatments prescribed by dermatologists, with little to no improvement. After learning about the sea salt method from a dermatology article, I gave it a try. I mixed a small amount of the paste and applied it to my age spots. Within 10 days, I saw noticeable fading in spots that had resisted every other method. Friends even asked if I had done laser treatments. To make your own paste, combine 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed castor oil with a pinch of fine-grained sea salt in a clean container. Stir until it forms an even, slightly gritty mixture. Before putting it on your face or hands, test it on a small patch of skin, like your inner arm, to check for any reactions. If your skin feels fine after 24 hours, go ahead and apply the paste to your age spots using gentle, circular motions. Leave it on overnight to let it fully absorb, and rinse it off with lukewarm water the next morning. If you feel tingling or slight irritation, reduce the amount of salt and test again. This small addition makes the difference between a surface-level application and one that reaches deep where real change happens. Skipping this step may leave the castor oil sitting on top of your skin, unable to do what it's meant to do. Step 5, mastering the right application technique. Even the most powerful remedy can lose its effect if not used correctly. The way you apply the castor oil and sea salt paste plays a major role in how well it absorbs and targets the melanin buildup that leads to age spots. Research into topical treatments shows that using the wrong method can reduce effectiveness by as much as 60 to 70%. This explains why many people give up on natural options too soon. The real key is in using techniques that help the paste absorb properly, boost blood circulation, and allow the active ingredients to reach the deeper layers where pigmentation starts. A common mistake people make is applying the paste with random or rough motions. Simply smearing it on without focus can lower its effect. And using too much pressure or dragging it across the skin might move the paste away from the area or irritate delicate, mature skin. Instead, apply the paste using light circular motions. This helps with microcirculation, supports the lymphatic system, and helps the oil's key ingredients absorb better. The circular movement also ensures the paste is spread evenly, so each age spot gets treated the same. Timing and temperature also matter. Your skin's ability to absorb changes throughout the day, and nighttime is ideal because circulation increases during sleep, which helps remove broken down pigment. Temperature also influences how the paste works. Cold castor oil tends to harden when it touches cool skin, forming a layer that blocks absorption. Slightly warming the paste, either by rubbing it between your hands or setting the container in warm water, makes it more fluid and easier for the skin to soak in. Just don't overheat it, as too much heat can reduce its benefits or make it uncomfortable. The amount of time the paste stays on is just as important. Many people make the mistake of washing it off too soon, which limits how long it can act on the melanin. For best results, keep it on for 6 to 8 hours, preferably overnight. This gives the ricinoleic acid time to break up pigment clumps, while the minerals in the salt assist skin recovery. To stop the paste from rubbing off while you sleep, cover the area with a thin cotton glove for hands, or use a soft cotton cloth for the face, loosely held in place with medical tape. This keeps the paste in contact with your skin through the night. Take the example of Eleanor Jackson from Michigan. She had been struggling with age spots on her hands for months and had been using castor oil twice a day without much success. Frustrated by the lack of progress, she decided to change her approach after learning the proper technique. She began slightly warming the paste, massaging it in gentle circular motions for about 60 to 90 seconds, and leaving it overnight under a cotton glove. After just 2 weeks, Eleanor noticed a major improvement, more than what she had seen in 3 months of inconsistent use. Her story shows how crucial the method of application really is. To do it right, take a small amount of paste, roughly the size of a pea for each spot, and warm it between your hands until it's slightly warm. Gently massage it into the area for 60 to 90 seconds, using circular motions and light pressure. Stay away from harsh rubbing, which can irritate mature skin and reduce the paste's benefits. Once applied, cover the area with a breathable cotton fabric to help it stay in place. In the morning, wash it off gently using lukewarm water and pat the area dry with a soft towel. Don't scrub, as that can irritate the skin. When you use the right technique, the treatment is much more likely to reach the deeper skin layers and do what it's meant to do, help reduce age spots. So, what part of this video stood out to you the most? Was it the skin prep, the use of sea salt, or the realistic results timeline? Drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if you found this video useful, be sure to leave a comment, give it a like, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe for more natural skincare tips.